Hey guys, how you doing? It's Henry at Mowers and Blowers. We had one hell of a rainstorm last night. Thunder and lightning, downpours and everything. It's much cooler today. Still pretty humid though. Anyway, so I thought I'd go to the backyard today and whip out the first thing I saw, which was this thing. I got this along the alongside the curb, along with another mower that you saw me put together and working. My short-term memory is getting to me, and I don't remember what that was. But I just fixed it. It's a push mower. Ah, that's right. It's the broken connecting rod MTD that I got. So I didn't fix it, but can't fix a broken connecting rod without a connecting rod, right? And so I'm not going to fix that. This was the other thing. This is in worse shape than the other one, but maybe the connecting rod works. It's missing the recoil starter for this Tecumseh engine, right? Has the cover. It's missing the bail kill cable, right? So I need to like press it down so that it'll release the brake so this thing will spin. Has a decent primer bulb for a Tecumseh. The red ones are usually bad, but the black ones are usually good. This one has a black one. It is self-propelled, but I don't think this handle works. Like, it doesn't stay in place, you know? You push it and it engages, but then it just pushes back again, so it doesn't click. It's supposed to click, you know? But anyway, I think I might try to get this going today. At least tool with it, you know? As you know from yesterday's episode, I messed with this yesterday. Cleaned the carburetor, changed the fuel lines and everything, right? And today it doesn't start. I've been trying. There was signs of kind of wanting to start, but it just doesn't want to start. Like I said, one of the issues that I had with this carburetor was that the diaphragm was very crisp, hard, brittle, very bad. It was taken from another carburetor I had in a bin of parts. This is a weed whacker that I got from Larry. It's missing the head, right? And I noticed that the carburetor is exactly the same carburetor as that. So I'm just going to do a swap-a-roo. I'm going to take this carburetor off and open it up a little bit, check out the insides, and if it all looks better than that one, I'll put this carburetor on that one and at least get this one going. Since this doesn't have a head, I'd have to go get a head, and I'm not going to, so I'm going to sell it as is for parts. Because I'm not going to go spend $10 or $15 on a head, or $20, right? Just to sell this for $40. You know, it makes no sense. That thing, I tried to start a few times. I have done 3 or 4 of those in my life, and they're a nightmare to work on. At least I don't want to. You have to take the whole cowling off, you know, take it apart just to get the carburetor out. When you push this primer bulb thing, it's like a plastic thing that pushes the primer bulb instead of your finger, you know? And the throttle, it's not a trigger, it's just a lever. That thing's really cheap, and I don't want to mess with it. If I can't get any of these 3 going, I'm just going to put it together in a bundle, take a picture of it, sell it for 20 bucks, all of it. I don't care. I want it out of here. But I'm going to first take this carburetor off and try to put it onto that leaf blower and see if it works better. as you saw, I had enough of those leaf blowers and weed whacker stuff. That two-stroke stuff, I just wasted so much time on those things, and I'm just gonna get rid of them in a bunch. So I started working on this again, and this dipstick was loose from here. The washer, not the washer, the O-ring was inside the engine block. I scooped it out with a thing, and I went to the back to see if I have another Tecumseh dipstick. I thought I had 1,000 of those things, but I think I went through some spring cleaning and I actually threw a bunch away. So teaches me to ever throw stuff away. I could have used a new dipstick, but you know what? I made it work, and now it's got a bolt on here. I found a Tecumseh Recoil starter, and I put it back on here. I used a little wire here just to hold the brake cable together so that I could, you know, at least test it. You know what I mean? So as you can see, this gas tank can pop back on here again, and at least we will have a recoil starter that we can try. You know, at least just to test, because without a recoil starter, you're not gonna be able to test it. At least to pull start it, you know. So I don't know why I'm really messing with this stuff right here. It's really a waste of my time, you know. But I don't feel good if it's still sitting in my yard and I don't make an attempt to get it started, you know. I'm going to try to put this all back together again. There's no spark plug. I'm going to throw a spark plug in there. And I'm going to blow some go-go juice in here and see if it at least turns over. Mailbag. Remember, I ordered a bunch of push rods, one for my Kohler Courage and one for my single overhead valve Briggs 16 horsepower. Well, I need a couple of push rods for that one and one push rod for the Kohler Courage, so I can put two engines together. That's going down the line. So I think I just got my push rod, and you know what? I don't think it's right, because I ordered it. Now, does this look like the push rod for a Kohler Courage? This looks like a push rod for a Kohler Command. So I think the guy sent me the wrong one. What a pain in the butt. I have to order another one and deal with this guy later. You know what I'm saying? It was only $5, so not a big deal. Rest assured, I will get my money back, though. You know. Anyway, I want to shout out David Blonsky from Savage, Minnesota, who bought 2 of my stickers, the regular one and the bumper sticker one. Thank you very much, David, for contributing to the channel, and he also donated a good amount of money to the channel for daily videos. Thanks a lot for your support, David. I really appreciate it. Hey, comment sometimes, will you? Also, thanks a lot to Richard Flores from Phoenix, Arizona, who bought a sticker as well, and also contributed, donated to the channel. Thank both of you very much for the support. It keeps the videos coming every day, and I'm glad that you guys enjoy it. Thanks a lot. Just put a spark plug in there, and I tested for spark, and it has spark, believe it or not. I'm just going to blow some go-go juice all the way through to the intake manifold, bypassing the carburetor altogether. That brake thing is on, so I won't be able to shut this off, but I don't think it'll run. Just it'll stop by itself. Actually feels pretty smooth, but I don't think I feel too much compression. Ooh. Hey! How about that? Honestly, I didn't think that was going to happen. So, how about that, huh? Guess it kind of runs. I'm going to take that carburetor apart and take a good look. guys believe that? Can you believe it? Did a quick carburetor clean and did a little bit of priming because it didn't seem like it was getting any gas. Slammed the thing on the ground a couple of times so that I think the float came down, you know, and then started to get gas, and then it ran pretty well. Front self-propulsion works, along with the lever that I thought would not click, but then once it was running, it clicked. So it stayed engaged until you move the handle back up again halfway, and then it disengages. That's how the Tecumseh EAGER-1 types work. All I need now is a bail cable, bail handle cable, which I don't have. I have 5 brand new ones, but they're all too short, you know. So I'm pretty impressed, actually. I really did not think this would run, at least run the way it does right now, you know. I'm going to try to figure out some kind of bail handle cable. So I found a cable. I kind of rigged it, you know. Moved this down to like an inch, drilled a self-tapping screw. That, huh? I'm gonna change the oil because the oil has water in it. Gonna try something interesting.
Henry, that's not gonna work.
Maybe not. I want to try it.
No, that's not gonna work. It's gonna make a mess.
Oh man, look at that water. Goo. And I don't think this is going to work. It has to go down a little bit more. Oh my goodness, look at that sludge in there. Disgusting. Oh my goodness. That ought to do it. Get most of that sludge out of here. As you guys can see from the bottom, it's got a new blade on there. Still has the sticker. I'm surprised with all the oil that I see around here. There was no smoke, which is really amazing, you know. Well, I think we got all the water, most of the water out of there, and now the sludge is coming out. I'll let it drip for a little bit, and then we'll put some SAE 30 in there. Then I'm going to kind of shine it up, at least make it look presentable. Maybe I'll sell this thing for 70 bucks, 75. It's got a bagger, self-propelled. Uh-oh, that thing might be getting full now.
So, I realize that this video is not anything exciting compared to my Franken-Tractor 1 and 2 and my military LT1000. But, we all have these lousy things that we got fixed too, you know? Honestly, I didn't think I was going to get this lawnmower going with all the issues that it had and how terrible it looked. But if I had all the spare parts, which I did, and we could put this thing together and have it running perfectly, that's pretty good. Did an oil change on it, concocted and fabricated a bale cable from another mower onto it, making it work. Cleaned it up a little bit. We cleaned the carburetor, and I guess the front self-propulsion just worked, you know? So I was pretty amazed that we got this going, and we added that recoil starter that was missing on this machine. So it's a yucky machine, but honestly, it starts, mows, and drives just fine. So I'll probably list it for $85, and if some nut wants to give me $50, I'll be more than happy to give it to him for $50. But just chipping away at the load of mowers that I have back there before I can get to another project. But I might do a snowblower tomorrow, believe it or not, just to get it out of the way. And stay tuned. I think I might be ready for Jamal à la tête. Maybe. But thanks a lot for joining me on today's video. We'll see you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.